How's it going, folks? T-Biz here. And I got a groovy pickup yesterday. This is Spider-Man. I guess what's the 60th anniversary Spider-Man. This is a Tokusatsu Spider-Man from 1978, Japanese Spider-Man to be exact. And yeah, this thing's cool, man. Really cool character, a version of Spider-Man. I can't remember his name because I guess he's got a different name versus he's not Peter Parker, and different universe, I guess. And yeah, he had a big mech bot or robot called Leopardon that he could cruise around and stuff. He had a car. And yeah, and these old shows, these live shows were called Tokusatsu, which were like Kamen Rider in this show, and I guess later would evolve into like, I guess what we would know like Power Rangers and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, we gotta check this figure out. Box art is pretty cool. It's not bad. It's windowless, and yeah, you see all the stuff, accessories in the back, and that cool art right there. So that's really rad. Looks really freaking cool. So let's go ahead and get this guy out and check him out. And here's good old Spidey, or Spider-Man, with all his accessories. I really like the colors on this version. The detail is pretty freaking cool too, because as you can see, he's got like a furrowed brow, which is awesome. The body buck is just a basic like human guy. It's not like exaggerated. There's no like crazy calves, no crazy thighs. Chest isn't all crazy. He's just not, it's just like a normal dude, which is really cool. Which, you know, which Spider-Man's kind of supposed to be anyways. It's not like exaggerated like J. Scott Campbell or like, you know, the old John Romita or anything like that. Or, which old John Romita wasn't exaggerated, but he was still pretty buff Spider-Man. Or like McFarlane or anything like that. But, yeah, great figure. It's pretty stiff too. It's got butterflies. Got biceps. Double pinless elbows. So he could do a dunk shot or whatever. Looks like you can toss a basket in the basket, or a basketball in the basket. And got waist, got the cool detented diaphragm so he can lay down and do crunches. You got he can almost do splits, but not quite. Upper thigh cut, that other upper thigh cut right there. He's got double, oh man, this one. Yeah, there we go. We get it to go, man. But yeah, he's got hardcore double knees that are pinless, which are really stiff. And yeah, you just kind of work these out. But yeah, we'll mess with that one later. But you got rocker pivot swivel, all that stuff. So it's really good. And the colors are amazing. These are like the colors of Spider-Man I grew up with when I was little. So it's almost an orangey red. It's not quite as red as on the package, but I like this version. It's a really heck of a lot. Kind of reminds me of the Electric Company Spider-Man in a way. And he comes with 2 fist hands. And I like the webbing on there. It's simple, but the webbing on the hand is awesome. It's like perfect almost, darn near it. So you get 2 fist hands. Then you get these cool webs right here, which are pretty neat. I'll show what you can do with those in a minute. And then he's got like the web rope, which is kind of weird for him to use it because he doesn't have like a grip hand, but there's a way to rig it up. And I thought these were going to be kind of like the silvery translucent webs, but they're not quite like that at all. But yeah, let's get him posed up. Almost forgot he's got his cool little web shooter gauntlet thing. It actually says Spider-Man there in real tiny minute lettering, which is cool. I'll tell you folks, this is a super enjoyable Spider-Man. Really like this figure a lot. Can't recommend him more. He's really cool. I like the fact that you can put the little webs on his hands, so it looks like he's kind of shooting them or whatever, or using them as shields or whatever you want to do with them. It's pretty cool. You could use either one. It doesn't matter. And yeah, it just looks freaking awesome. Love the fact that he can just really well balanced. His feet, the way they pivot, are really great. And just, yeah, man, he's just awesome figure, man. Really awesome. Every year they make a Spidey better than the one a year or two ago previously, you know. It's like just keeps getting better and better and better. We have him hanging from his web rope, so that is really cool. Makes for like a great photo. So you can lower him and stuff. And here, looks really cool, man. Just have him like flying around the living room, dude. It's really freaking cool. Looks really great. Looks just a nice, neat pose. Yeah, you can't grip it, but I mean, you can work with it, you know. But yeah, really, really freaking awesome. And for comparisons, we got the good old pumpkin wrapper from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers right there. So you could have him fight him. That'd be kind of cool. And if you wanted. And then we have the retro Spidey, which I noticed mine's got some imperfections. I don't know if I ever noticed that in the first review I did this figure. Like, was it earlier this year or last year? I can't remember. It might have been earlier this year. But yeah, it's he's cool, but you notice the body's way different, man. And I like the subtle, normal human body of this Spider-Man. That's like Spider-Man I grew up with. But actually, to be honest with you, the Spider-Man I grew up with is a John Romita Sr. That's the Spider-Man. That's a little bit more muscular, but not as exaggerated as the retro Spidey. The retro card Spidey, he's got a lot going on. He's pretty ripped. He's got crazy thighs, crazy calves. Like, you know, it's like got a lot going on. Maybe not crazy calves, but his thighs are insane. Like, he's just been hardcore working out on the Thigh Master. His upper body, his core body is just completely ripped like crazy. And yeah, it's nuts, man. And there's a lot of cuts on his body too, where it's just kind of obvious, like at least especially in the torso and stuff, in the arms. But with this figure, the cuts aren't as obvious and it doesn't look as bad. So it's like it's really a nice step up in technology. Really, really good. Loving the pinless stuff. Anyways, let me know what you think about this figure, if you like him or not. I think it's amazeballs. Perfect 10, man. Perfect 10. Anyways, y'all have a good one. All right, later.